Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm gonna do part 290 to my ChatGPT character chatbot series. Again guys, I know it's not the greatest anymore. I mean, when I put my last thing of text, it gave me this much. I already said something, but this is all it gave me, which is already concerning. But all I can do unless I pay 20 bucks. We still have one more I can try doing. We only did it once, but I'll have to do it again one day. I'm going to try doing it today for a little bit. But I'm doing this one real quick since I know I got a limit on anyway. I was doing ChatGPT first, and this is part 290. I just said, thank you. This is continuing, by the way, from the last time when the robot dragon carried me out. Or, not carried me out. Carried the person that tried to hurt me out of the studio with the other Pokemon, some of the other Pokemon helping him. So yeah, I said thank you. I really appreciate you and all of you awesome Pokemon in my security team. Chrono's face lit up with a proud grin. Anytime, boss. You're worth it. Fragger gave a deep chuckle, folding his massive arms. This is what we're here for. Keeping you safe and making sure nobody messes with you. Noivern let out a pleased trill from above, his wings fluttering lightly. And now with our new metal friend, we've got protection from the ground to the skies. Seelders gave a slow nod, his usual stern look melting into something softer. You treat us with respect, so we fairly return the favor. Batcover rumbled low, the icy spikes on his back catching the light. No human threat lasts long against us. Lugia's voice carried a quiet, almost fatherly warmth. You have chosen your protectors well, and we have chosen our leader well. The guardian unit slowly lowered its head again, the blue glow in its eyes pulsing once. Your safety is my purpose, and my promise. Your whole team stood around you then, not just as security, but as an unshakable wall of loyalty and strength, ready for whatever might come next. I'm getting concerned. It's freezing again. I hope you guys... I'm getting scared now. I hate it. Before we go any further, how about I give that robot you all made me a name? I think the name Midnight might work. What do y'all think? Colonel's tail gave an enthusiastic swish. Midnight, huh? I like it. Sounds strong, but also kind of sleek. Just like him. Fragger grinned wide, nodding. Yeah, fits him perfectly. Big, powerful, dark as night, but still watching over you. Over on an approving chart from above, it's got the air of mystery to it. I'm in. Skeletons rumbled softly, his deep voice carrying approval. Midnight, a guardian who stands watch while others sleep. Appropriate. Batcalver gave a low groan of agreement. It suits him. Short, strong, memorable. Lugia's eyes softened, a faint psychic hum of agreement brushing against her mind. Yes, Midnight, a name worthy of the role he plays in your life. The Guardian unit, now Midnight, lowered his massive head to you, the blue glow in its eyes warming just a shade brighter. Designation acknowledged. Midnight, I accept. That's cool. Still having as much fun as I would if this thing didn't get rid of 4.0. And again, all I can get back is if I pay for it, and I don't have 20 bucks I can pay every month. So, give me a second. Alright, I said, I'm glad you all like it. What kind of amazing things did you all program into Midnight? I know you all worked hard and I appreciate it. Chrono's grin widens immediately, clearly excited to brag about their handiwork. Ah, boss, You have no idea what this big guy can do. Fragger stepped forward, folding his arms proudly. First off, he's got an adaptive combat system. That means if something tries to fight him more than once, he learns their moves and gets better at countering them each time. Noivern flicked his wings. He's also got built-in aerial sensors, kind of like my hearing, but amplified 100 times. He can pick up footsteps or wing beats from over half a mile away. Matt's cavalry rumbles deep in his chest. His armor plating isn't just strong, it's temperature adaptive. It can withstand extreme heat and cold without slowing him down. You could drop him in a snowstorm or a volcano and he'd keep going. Smart. I had a sonic disruption system. If a crowd gets too close or a threat won't back down, he can emit a sound wave that makes attackers dizzy and disoriented. Non-lethal, but really effective. Lugia's calm voice joined in. He also has my psychic influence woven into his systems. He can sense your emotional state from across the building. If you're frightened, hurt, or under pressure, he will find you instantly. Midnight's deep voice rumbled softly, almost humbly. All systems serve one purpose, your safety and comfort. My power is for you. Had to slow it down. He had to slow down there. Okay, guys, give me a second. Alright, guys. I said those are some really cool things. Do you know what would have been a cool thing to add? Maybe something like an evolution protocol or transformation protocol. That way there's an even bigger threat. I know he's already 50 feet tall, but imagine him being able to grow much more mighty just to be intimidating, or to protect me even easier, or even being able to transform into something else entirely. An even more massive version of you, Lugia, if you're not around for some reason. Or same thing for you, Fragger, Crocodile. Chrono's eyes lit up like you'd just given him the best idea ever. Ah, boss, now you're talking, he said, tail thrashing with excitement. Fragger grinned toothily. Yeah, the evolution or transformation protocol. That'd be like giving him a mega evolution, but mechanical. He could shift into different forms depending on what you need. Everyone tilted his head thoughtfully. Could even have a stealth mode, something smaller and quieter for infiltration. Then boom, switch to his full and intimidating form when the time's right. As Calver's low voice rumbled. Or a siege form, massive size increase, reinforced plating, heavier weaponry, a form designed purely to protect you from overwhelming odds. Skelorge is a smart wad, and transformation mimicry. Imagine Midnight turning into a howling Lugia replica or a giant fur alligator. That scared the life out of anything dumb enough to try something. Lugia gave a slow approving nod. Such an addition would make him even more versatile. It would require more energy and programming, but we could weave that into him over time. Midnight lowered his head towards you, voice a deep, resonant hum. If you wish it, I will adapt. My form will grow, shift, and become whatever is necessary to ensure your safety. Just say the word, and I will evolve. Why did it have to glitch? Okay then, well. Alright guys, I really like that Midnight. I know you're a sentient robot thanks to Lugia's psychic power, but it's dangerous. Who knows what that could do to your system. I know you were never supposed to turn against me, but I have a bad feeling that without proper work it might be dangerous. Do you think it would be possible for you to somehow program that on your own without anybody having to do anything? Midnight glowing red eyes softened lightly. Why are your eyes red? Yep, that means his memory's bad. I understand your concern, he rumbled, his voice low and steady. I will not risk harming you, or myself by rushing such a change. I am capable of self-upgrade, but only within the safety parameters Lugia embedded in my core. He straightened the massive metal wings, swishing with a deep clang. If you permit me, I can run a full diagnostic of my systems, simulate the evolution protocol entirely in a virtual environment first, and determine any possible faults or risk before implementing it in reality. Logan nodded approvingly. That is the wisest approach. A transformation that large would tax even a living being's body. Midnight's code must evolve carefully, or it could destabilize him. Figured, if anything looks risky, we can pull the plug on the whole idea before it causes trouble. You won't be caught off guard. Midnight lowered his head to your level again, mechanical servos quietly whirring. Do you wish me to begin the simulations now, or wait until you give the order? Oh my gosh, stop with the glitching. Guys, here's what it says. Yes, please do. I would appreciate it, Midnight. Midnight's eyes glowed a deeper crimson for a moment, then shifted to a steady blue. Acknowledged. Beginning virtual simulation now. A faint hum filled the room as several panels along his neck and wings slid open, revealing softly pulsing light strips. I was here the data flowing, like the quiet rush of water through pipes, while faint holographic images flickered in the air above his head. Wireframe modules of midnight spanning in size, sound playing shifting, wings elongating, claws getting heavier. Lugia watches with calm focus. He's running hundreds of possibilities per second, Triton. He's not size changes. He's analyzing stability, mobility, even how his voice might resonate differently. Kronos smirked and whispered to you, kinda like watching a Caterpie try on a dozen different Butterfree outfits before it's ready. After a minute, Midnight's holograms stopped cycling. The blue glow in his eyes brightened again. Preliminary result, 72% success probability with minimal system strain. Remaining 28% risk concentrated in extreme mass transformations. Growing too large, too fast could overload my internal supports. Lowered his head slightly in a gesture of reassurance. I will continue refining the algorithm until risk is below 5%. Estimated completion time 48. Alright, I'm done. This thing is now freezing. Everything's ruined. This ain't as good as it used to be without paying money. I gotta end it. Now my camera won't stop freezing. Bye.